Morning, friends. Are you like me? Did you grow up believing that a will it's only for people that are rich, people with money, people with a lot of assets? That unfortunately is incorrect. So, let me just quickly start by what a will is not. A will is not a document that you're going to use to govern how people should live their lives after you have passed on. In other words, you cannot say in your will that after my death, my wife should never remarry. If she do so, then she should lose out on the benefits that I've left for her. Very important. Now that we know we will not be able to have any unenforceable clauses in our wills, what is a will and who is it for? A will is a document whereby you are able to state your wishes. In other words, what should happen after your death. And it is not only for people with money, anyone can open a will where they'll be able to state their wishes. Now, very important, guys, in the African tradition, it was basically that the family is going to decide what happens to their children's assets after death, sometimes even to their children and even to their spouses or partners. Now, with the will, guys, it's easy. You're going to be able to say, this is exactly what I want to happen after my death. But it doesn't stop only with assets. Say, for an example, you are in a coma. Would you like to be kept alive by a machine, or would you like the machine to be switched off? These are things that you're able to state in your will. Would you like your body to be donated to universities for medical research, or would you like to be buried? Perhaps you need to be cremated. These are, again, some things that you'll be able to state in your will. And guys, you would know that this might be very divisive in an instance where maybe I lived in Gauteng, I had married in Gauteng, but now after my death, my family back in the rural area want to claim my body. So these are things that you can avoid through your will. And of course, guys, we also have the distribution of your assets. So you had some money, you had some properties, you had cars. You are able to determine who should get these assets. Of course, guys, if in the absence of a will, they are going to, by default, be distributed to your dependents. And this might not necessarily be people that you wanted to inherit, or they may not inherit in the portion that you would have wanted for them. But very important, guys, sometimes there's fears that, maybe those people might not be able to manage this asset wisely. And a will give you the provision of creating what is known as a trust. Okay? I know, guys, trusts are a bit expensive to open up, but a will then allow you also to create what is known as a testamentary trust. And this is a trust that will only be opened on the day that you die. If you've got any provisions, then the proceeds that comes after your death, it's usually funded through a life policy. They are then used to create that trust, and in the trust you'll be able to then determine how those assets should be and how it should be used and protected for your beneficiaries. So in other words, I've got a business. I know that in my family there isn't anyone who's got the expertise to run that. I would be able to put it in a business trust, and then my beneficiaries would benefit from the income that that business is generating through those trusts. Perhaps I will be making a video on the trust, but for now, guys, enjoy your Sunday. Till the next video. Keep well.